Good morning, America. My name's Max. I'm an instructor here at Show Up Fitness San Diego La Jolla, and here we teach trainers. So there's a lot of trainers out there that are certified, but they're not exactly qualified. And so that's what we give. Essentially, we give a space where trainers are able to learn how to actually train. They learn anatomy, they learn biomechanics, they learn nutrition, they learn it all. So you come in, you leave, you're a fully confident trainer ready to go on and tackle any single population. In class, one of the things we cover is hip anatomy. So today we're going to quickly look at some of the actions at the hip and the knee, as well as the muscle groups. So first, going over our muscle groups, we have our glutes, then we got the quads, we have the hamstrings on the back, and the calves. So looking at some of the actions. At the hip, in the sagittal plane, we have flexion and extension. And then looking into the frontal plane, we have abduction and adduction. Then in the transverse plane, external rotation, internal rotation. Now, looking at the knee, we have extension and flexion as well. So that's in the sagittal plane. And then in the transverse plane, we have internal rotation, external rotation at the knee, just a little bit. So now at the ankle, we have dorsiflexion. We got dorsiflexion right here, plantar flexion here, and then we also have inversion and eversion, and then we also have external rotation and internal rotation. So looking at some of the muscle groups, so we'll start with the quads. So we have out here on the outside, that fat quad muscle, that's our vastus lateralis. Then on the inside here, we have the vastus medialis, and then right in between, the vastus intermedius. And then the last quad muscle, quad meaning four, right? We have the rectus femoris covering here, which is biarticulate, so it actually flexes the hip and extends the knee. Now let's look at the hamstrings. So we have our bicep femoris, nice big guy here on the outside. We got the semitendinosus and the semimembranosus going inside. Looking at the glutes, we got the glute max. That's my name, of course. So of course you gotta have that glute max. Big, strong muscle, strongest muscle in the human body. Then we have the glute med and the glute mid. So our three glute muscles. Next, we'll look down here at the calves. So we have up here, we got the gastroc. Obviously, I've got the joggers over so you can't see. I have amazing calves. We got the gastroc up here, the soleus running down as well, so soleus underneath. We have our anterior tibialis, and then our posterior tibialis, and then we have our peroneus. So that's all covered up again on the outside by the gastroc. Then we got the adductors. So inside here, so our groin works a lot in the squat, which a lot of people don't know. So we have the MLB abbreviation we teach our students in class. So we have adductor magnus, adductor brevis, longest, and then brevis, MLB. So listing from strongest to weakest, right? So that's going to be the strongest, MLB. M is going to be the strongest, then L, then B. So that's looking at our adductors. And that's, covering our hip anatomy, so that's just part of what we do in class. Of course, later we'll look at the shoulder as well as all the actions and the muscles at the shoulder, so stay tuned for more. And don't forget to check me out on IG at max.out.fitness, and then check out my website as well, maxwsabo.com. Check it out. Let me know if you need any questions on NASM, if you're looking to pass NASM. Also, don't forget to follow Show Up Fitness as well. So again, we have our online internship as well as in person in Santa Monica, West Hollywood, and San Diego. Don't forget to check it out. Take care.